What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to share with you how to explode your KDP low content book sales over the Q4 period. So welcome back to Stacking Profit. My name's Paddy and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said, in this video, I'm going to share with you how to explode your Q4 sales this year. Now, what I've gone ahead and done is just open my Get Book report. We can see over all time, I've made $86,000. Now, if we look at Q4s, we can go right back to the beginning in 2018. We can see when I first started, then my second Q4 from October, November, December was also really good. And then my third Q4 right here was also pretty good as well, as we can see. But if we open up in a new tab, I'm just showing you my results first, and then I'm going to explain to you how I actually make most of these sales. So here's the first Q4 that I did. This was November 2018 and in December 2018, where I made $680. Not bad for my first ever Q4 when it comes to content books. Then my second was back in 2019. We can see that I made $15,300. And throughout Q4, it was just a slow, steady increase, as we can see just here. Then my third Q4 from October till December last year, I made $14,000, and we can see that is a little bit different from the previous year, as we can see just here. But nonetheless, I still made some decent amount of royalties. Now, one of the main reasons why that is because I tend to create a lot of books around passions. So that's one of the best tips that I can give you. Create your books around passions. Now, what I've gone ahead and done is just gone over to Google and I typed in, what are people passionate about? Now, the top answers, if we scroll down, I clicked through to this one, but this is practically this just here. But if we scroll down, here are 16 of the most popular passions. Number one, we have animals and pets. So if you were to create your books around some type of animal or pet, you have a better chance of selling that book because people love to buy stuff that they're passionate about. Same with their friends or family. If I have a family or a friend, or a family member, or a friend who really likes sloths, then I'm more than likely going to go over to Amazon and start typing in like sloth gifts and things like this, or even a sloth notebook. And this is what gives me a better chance of actually selling those books because, again, I create quite a lot of books around my passions. Not mine, around other people's passions. So right off the bat, the first one's animals and pets. Then yourself, hobbies, art, uplifting others, learning, simplifying, and health and fitness. Now, the two that really stand out to me is animals and hobbies, because I've done videos on this in the past, but there's literally thousands and thousands of niches just in animals and hobbies alone. Now, one thing I do want to note really quick, and that is Paddy's Brain. Have you come through and joined yet? Please do. There is a link down in the description below. This is to sign up for my newsletter, so you can learn the mindset shifts that I had that took me from government handouts to making a full-time income from my laptop. You can get an insight into my brain, business and life. You can also get here by going to paddysbrain.com. So if that's something that you're interested in, come through and sign up. Anyway, back to here. Creating your books around passions are going to make you so many more sales. I see so many people just creating books for the sake of creating books and then wonder why they don't make any sales. Remember, you always want to be creating books around what people are searching for, and then especially for Q4, If these books are like composition books or notebooks, we can target gift keywords. So an example would be like horse gifts for girls ages 6 to 8. That's just an example. But especially when it comes to these type of passions like animals, it's really easy to target gift keywords. Now, I have done a video all about this in the past, so I will link that right now in the right hand corner. But again, creating your books around passions. So animals and hobbies are the two that really stand out to me. Now, it's really easy to find all of these niches. All we have to do is go over to Google and type in list of pets, list of animals, or list of hobbies. Now, these type of niches, when it comes to animals, pets, hobbies, work well on 3 different types of books, and there's thousands of niches within these types of books. So hobbies, animals and pets are going to work well with colouring books, composition notebooks, and also standard notebooks, because all these niches that you see just here do extremely well on those different types of book. And all of these are passions. So people are passionate about knitting, especially knitting, writing, photography, gardening, dance, drawing, sewing, hiking. These are all hobbies or topics that people are really passionate about. And again, when you create your books around a passion, you have a much better chance of actually selling that book. Now, there's a lot more moving parts that go into it. Obviously, your keywords, your title, your design, your pricing. But again, if you target passions, you're going to have a much better chance. All because people love buying stuff that they're passionate about, or especially with animals. So people love their cats and their dogs, and they're really passionate about that. Same with rabbits. My sister has a house rabbit, and that's something she's really passionate about. So if one of her friends wanted to buy her a gift, they'd more than likely go to Amazon and start typing in rabbit gifts. Now, if we go over to Amazon, we can change this to all department and just type in rabbit gifts. So right off the bat, we can see some keywords that we could target if we were to create a rabbit composition notebook or a rabbit notebook. We could target rabbit gifts for rabbit lovers. Now, if we tick on that or click on that, let's check, see how many results there are. Oh, there's actually 3,000, a few more than what I originally thought. But this is how you can think outside the box and target your books, because so many other people are going to be targeting it rabbit notebooks or rabbit composition notebooks, whereas I'd rather target the gift keywords and target something like this, because 9 times out of 10 gift keywords get a lot more traffic than the original word that you want to target. Now, I'm just going to pause the video for a second so this SPT can do its thing. And bam, we can see that this keyword doesn't look amazing. Now, to perspective, with this Chrome extension, anything in between 50 and 60 is a good score. Anything above 60 is even better. So 44 doesn't look that great, but it's a potential keyword that I could use in my back-end keywords if I were to create a rabbit composition notebook. So as you can see, there's going to be a lot of different keywords just like this for lots of different passion niches. Now, another thing that you could do is just start using Google. Start typing in what people are passionate about. Start looking around to see if you can find those niches, because chances are you're going to find some niches that are really popular, but there's not that many books around. So go ahead, start doing the research and start researching passion niches, because remember, people love to buy stuff for people that they're passionate about. And this is what I currently do myself. So if we go back over to my Q4 sales from last year, just here, we can see I made that $14,000, and quite a few of my books are colouring books, composition notebooks and standard notebooks, and quite a lot of the niches within them are all passion niches. So please remember that. Go ahead, go through, start researching, start trying to find passion niches, and I'm telling you, you could explode your sales. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. Well, that being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.